Is the suspended public protector engaged in fruitless and wasteful expenditure? Well, that's the question that's before the inquiry into Mkhwebane's fitness to hold office. Evidence leader advocate Nazreen Bauer led evidence on the costs of legal fees. Firstly, Bauer told the inquiry that under Mkhwebane, over 400 reports were produced, 37 were reviewed and set aside, while another 47 are pending judgments before the courts.
Of the 158,976,150 that has been spent, 146,998,047 has been spent on legal fees.
Bauer says Mkhwebane spent 14.5 million rand in the CX ABSA report case, 5 million in cases with the DA and CASAC, and another 15 million in challenging the parliamentary rules for her removal. But Mkhwebane's legal counsel, Advocate Dalimpofu, shot back, saying these costs must be contextualized. As Mpofu cross-examined senior legal advisor in the Public Protector's Office, Muntu Sithole, he quizzed him on the legal fees.
Did they render professional services as required?
Yes, correct.
Did you have any occasion to ever think that the expenditure that was used on them was wasteful and fruitless?
No.
Mpofu also latched on the personal cost orders by courts against Mkhwebane.
And that in so doing, that would in a way protect the public protector from having to take the brunt or bear the brunt basically of an investigation where maybe her involvement was minimal, but simply because she was the one who had signed the affidavit, then the court would visit her with personal costs, correct? That was one of the motivations.
Amongst other things, yes.
Yes.
That's correct.
Yes.
Sithole was also cornered on his decision to sign off on a 87,000 rand invoice to legal consultant Paul Ngobeni, who was described in a 2012 report by former public protector Advocate Thulima Donsela as a fugitive from justice. Ngobeni had provided legal opinions and written media articles in defense of Mkhwebane in 2019.
To an extent that that should have come separately, and we should not have processed that those specific two items. I will agree to the extent that it sits at my door because I had signed off that invoice.
The inquiry continues on Friday. Ulelani Philip, SABC News, Parliament.